Sorry? Only... I made quite a lot of gold from my last expedition. I bought this house, invested the rest, and now I'm just living the life of the city gentleman. Please. Thank you. I'll come. Take care.
A pleasure to speak with you. Certainly.
My children will thank you.
Take your time. Thank you. Blessings of...
Oh, it's my pleasure. Take your time. Be seeing you.
Yes?
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood...
It's you.
A pleasure to... For you... You too.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, Fancy Pants. So why don't you mind your own business, huh?
I hope I made myself clear the first time. If you get near that ship, you'll end up dead. Now get out of my face.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, Fancy Pants, so why don't you mind your own business, eh?
I've heard others say the same. What is it? Is there a problem? Truth is, every little you run into trouble, come find me.
vision, then the con...
I'm the lighthouse keeper, Velen Andis. For me? Thang. The lighthouse is mostly for show. You'd have to be an idiot to try to navigate here by night. Bye.
Areldil, we don't have any business, do we? Then perhaps, will you excuse me? Take your time. Those wanted posters of the Grey Fox are everywhere. Bye.
You're talking to Algot the Northerner. Guess you've got nothing better to do. Tell me more. Wow, Palinira is a tough negotiator. Hard to get her prices down. Farewell.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil. I would gladly let you invest. I understand old Dovin Aaron can still teach a bit about alteration. Thank you. How may I interest you in some of my fine wares? There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold. A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left. Farewell.
I'm the warehouse watchman, Damian Magius. Well, every little bit helps. We store goods here until the buyer can collect them, or until the ships come in. Farewell.
What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you. Now I'll ask again. Who are you? There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us. The Blackwater Brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky. When we formed the Brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits. So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here. Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth cannot. I'll send your... Yeah! Ha! About time someone showed up. Thank you for freeing me. I'm Grumman Gromaran, the bloated float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormil, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves. Go ahead. See, was that hard? All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much. We rarely get real trouble here. The watch puts a stop to rough stuff damn quick. I'm mostly ornamental at the bloated float. Makes folks happy. Wow, Palinira. The float has 3 decks. This deck is the inn deck. The next level up is the tavern deck. And then there's the top deck. That's where the ship's wheel is located. We don't take the float out to sea much anymore, but she is seaworthy. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, there. Where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed. Lynch set you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine? What does she need assistance with? She has Ormil under her own watchful eye in his cabin. Something isn't right here. What happened to Lynch? You? You bested Lynch? I always knew he was out of practice. Oh, well, I suppose it's up to me to do his job for him as usual. The best you can do?
Nice work. I'll wait on the tavern deck until you clear the top deck. That's where the ship's wheel is located. I thought I heard an Imperial woman's voice while I was blindfolded. Other than that, I don't know much more about her. I await your return, if you return. What are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet? Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this. and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen? Liar! We never met yesterday. You're an intruder! Sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormil is safe. Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous. Like I said. Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
How'd you get in here? Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you? We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was... What? Can no one in this gang keep things secret? I suppose you think you know why you've taken over the bloated float as well. How did you know about that? No matter. Once I've taken care of you, we'll scuttle the ship and be off to our safe house. No one will find us there. Again you have surprised me with your knowledge of our operation. I suspect Lynch didn't check all the inn rooms before we departed. You must have been hiding down there and made your way up here. How did you get past Minx, Roth, and Lynch? Impossible. You defeated the three of them alone? I'm humbled by your skill, and fear that assaulting you would lead to my own quick demise. Please accept my surrender. Here's my blade. Please, no treasure is worth my life. The bloated float is yours. I've already surrendered. What more do you want?
Thank goodness you arrived when you did. I feared that I'd be thrown to the slaughterfish. If you get Selena safely locked up, I can tell you all I know. I won't feel safe until you do that. Thank goodness you arrived. Now that she's surrendered, please escort her to the last room on the inn deck. We'll lock her in there until we arrive at port.
I've nothing more to say to you.
Now that Celine is locked up safely below, I think we can all breathe a little easier. I can't thank you enough. Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the bloated float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks. Celine no longer holds the bloated float. Once we get to the Imperial City, I intend to make sure she is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it. You've already got the room. It's down below deck. Please, go get some rest.
Many thanks. Thanks again for helping us. I'm sure Ormil will reward you appropriately.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course. She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's behind bars where she belongs. Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only functioning tavern and inn on the water in all of Cyrodiil. Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense. Farewell, my friend.
You're welcome on board the bloated float any time. I saw them haul her off to jail. She was not happy. Certainly. So long.
children are starving. I'm saving up enough for some medicine. Certainly. Someone said the bloated float mysteriously departed from the docks and then returned. I didn't know she was even seaworthy. Blessings of a new...
You can call me Halad the Outlaw, because I'm on the lam. Certainly. Goodbye.
I hope I can help. For you, of course. Good day.
I'm Bronsula Cavinchel, and I'm so sick of that Vlanaris I could scream. For you? Thank you. How kind. I've worked on the docks as long as Vlanaris, but he thinks he's the expert. He's always looking over my shoulder. Do it this way, do it that way. I can't make up my mind about the prophet in Anvil. Is he truly a holy? Bye.
Aren't you an ugly one? I don't have time to talk. Tell me more. I have things to do.
Hi there. Yes? Go ahead. Thank you. How come? Ojir Jirek has a good selection of ingredients at the main ingredient. Goodbye.
I'm only asking. Thank you. Blessings of
Hi, Dranus Lethro. I just got back from Solstheim. Boy, was that a mess. And now, I'm out of work. Yes? Well, isn't that sweet? I signed on for the Raven Rock Colony. Went there as a builder. Hung round afterwards, but the money ran out. Vinicia Melisea takes all the merchant complaints in the city. You too.
Hello! They call me Isleaf the Open-Handed, because I'm so generous. Well, don't expect a handout from me. You certainly don't need it. We'll see. How nice. It's just what I wanted. I share my good fortunes with the poor and needy, and you ain't neither. Life isn't easy on the waterfront, but we look out for each other. I understand that Orthorelos isn't a bad man to talk to if you need to learn how not to be seen. You too.
Only has lessons of a new upon me. I'm sick. Are you looking? I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret. To learn more about the Gray Fox, go to the Garden of Derloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more. Blessings of Miss... upon me.
So, you are looking for the Thieves' Guild as well? Armand Kristoff will decide who is worthy and who is not. I've been preparing to join the guild for years. If you're nice to me, maybe I'll show you a few tricks.
You wish to join the Thieves' Guild too? Oh, maybe we will soon be brothers in the shadow. Only Armand can say.
These trees, so perfect. Almost seems like home.
Do Do I know you? Go ahead. Well, isn't that sweet of you? The Gilded Carafe, a fine store with a terrible name. A little tip. People who ask a lot of questions around here tend not to be very popular. You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Gray Fox. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title. Everyone is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Gray Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methredel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise!
It's somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district. Step aside. I'm going to win the right to join the guild. You can't beat me.
I'm so hungry. Thank you. Anything for you. He lives in the Temple District on the far east side. Blessings of our...
Yes, you might do. Right. Get out of here.
Don't try to slow me down. I'm going to get that diary before you. Thief! You stole that diary from me. Now I have to wait to get into the guild.
you confused? Now get out of here. You can. Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Gray Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow. First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Gray Fox, particularly here on the waterfront. What do you want to know? Breaking any of the 3 rules means expulsion from the Thieves Guild. If you commit murder, you must pay the blood price to rejoin the guild. Blood price is for each person slain. You can pay any of the guild doyen. What do you... You were removed from the guild. You must pay a fine to one of the guild doyen to get back in. What? The best fences are only available to the higher rank Thieves Guild members. Here's a list of who you can use. Ungar lives in Bruma. He doesn't have much money, but he's the only place you can sell hot property if you are new to the Thieves Guild. What do you want? The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere. However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true. Jobs? We're thieves, not masons or scribes. Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house, case the joint to see when the owner is gone. When he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. You don't need special permission or orders to do that. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences. Most other merchants won't take hot merchandise. Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available. What do you want to know? The doyen are the hands and eyes of the guildmaster. You take your orders from them, you get your favors from them. I am one doyen, and Skriva is the other. What do you... You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half, and I'll fix them all. It's your prison sentence, not mine. All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him. If there is such a thing as a guildmaster, he's it. He's been around forever. It must be 300 years or more since he took charge. I'm not sure he's even human. He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Gray Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten it. You can pay your fine... You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. Ungar tells me that you haven't turned in much loot yet. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Angar, I might have something for you. Come back then. Shadow hide you. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. They say that Deirdre came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
Good day. Please, go on. Venezia Melisaia takes all the merchant complaints in the city. He's captain of the Imperial Watch. He's pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Christophe for theft. Lex has never forgotten it. Shadow hide you.